I'm Mary and this is Mike, and we'd like to take a few minutes to show you how to get all the funding you need for the things you want in life, while at the same time securing your financial future with Bitcoin. Let me ask you, Mike, could you use a little more money than you have right now?
Yes, sure. I could use a lot more.
And do you know two or more people who also need a little more in their wallets?
Yes, tons of people. The guys and I are always trying to think of more ways to get ahead. Why do you ask? And what's this all about?
Let me show you how a small donation of zero point 0.1 Bitcoin can rapidly grow to 80 Bitcoin over the next few months. But before you start thinking this is too good to be true, let me tell you the facts and show you the details of how it works.
That would be amazing for sure, yes. Tell me more.
Before we start, let me say that this is not MLM or network marketing, and best of all, you'll never be asked to buy or sell anything. It requires no previous experience, nothing to purchase, and there are no time limits, commitments, or contracts. And yes, it's 100% ethical and legal. Most people have heard about it. It's called crowdfunding.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. You mean like GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and Indiegogo?
Yes, exactly. Those companies allow people to receive cash donations from everyday people to fund their projects and causes. You'll love to hear this. Last year, worldwide, crowdfunding raised over $34 billion in funding for people and organizations of all kinds. Crowdfunding is an extremely successful online business model that has helped countless people and their causes. Imagine having all the funding you need for important things like getting out of debt, paying off a student loan, having all your monthly bills paid, or how about starting a new business or donating to your favorite charity?
That would be incredible. My wife and I have been wanting to pay off our credit card debt.
Here are the basics of how you can turn your 0.1 Bitcoin into 80 Bitcoin. Our simple but powerful crowdfunding program has 5 donation stages. At each stage, you are eligible to progressively receive higher and higher Bitcoin deposit donations directly into your personal Bitcoin wallet. Our secure online tracking system manages everything for you. The only requirement is for you to make your first 0.1 Bitcoin qualifying donation, which is paid to help fund an existing member's crowdfunding account.
Sounds simple enough, but what are the 5 donation stages?
This is where it gets really exciting, Mike. At stage 1, initial donation is 0.1 Bitcoin, and there is a small monthly admin fee of $10. When you make your initial crowdfunding donation, you instantly become eligible to receive up to 2.1 Bitcoin crowdfunding deposits directly into your preferred private Bitcoin wallet. The first 2 funding deposits you receive can come from those you personally invited or from people you didn't invite but just happened to land on your crowdfunding organization. When this happens, you'll have received a total of 0.02 Bitcoin in your personal account, and you received your initial 0.1 Bitcoin donation back and are an additional 0.1 Bitcoin ahead. Does this make sense so far, Mike?
Yes, I joined the Bitcoin crowdfunding team. Next, I make my initial 0.1 Bitcoin deposit to another member that your online computer system shows to me, and from that point, I am eligible to receive to 2 deposit for the same account into my Bitcoin wallet.
That is exactly right. But look at this. There are no requirements or obligations to upgrade to stage 2, but if you do, you put yourself in the position to receive more and higher donations from others. Stage 2. The donation to advance to stage 2 is 0.2 Bitcoin, and now you're eligible to receive Bitcoin from 4 additional people who are stage 2 donors like you. At this stage, you can receive 0.2 Bitcoin multiplied by 4 members' donations equaling 0.8 Bitcoin, which will then be deposited directly into your account. So you've now acquired 0.6 Bitcoin net.
So, I donate 0.2 Bitcoin to advance to stage 2, which equals what I made at stage 1. But now, at the end of stage 2, my net is now 0.6 Bitcoin.
I couldn't have said it better, Mike. At stage 3, and there's no requirement for you to upgrade to stage 3, your crowdfunding advantages increase dramatically. The voluntary donation to advance to stage 3 is only 0.4 Bitcoin, and you're eligible to receive Bitcoin crowdfunding from 8 members who are stage 3 donors. That's 0.4 Bitcoin times 8 people equaling 3.20 Bitcoins total into your private Bitcoin wallet. At the end of this stage, you've acquired a net total of 2.80 Bitcoins that you can save or spend on whatever you like.
Mary, you're making my day. So after just 3 stages in this crowdfunding program, I've netted about 3 Bitcoins. My initial donation was only 0.1 Bitcoin, and I receive matching donations from just 14 people. Wow.
You are correct. Now listen to this. At stage 4, And again, it's not mandatory to progress to stage 4. Your crowdfunding donation is 1 Bitcoin, and you become eligible to receive crowdfunding donations from a maximum of 16 people who are also stage 4 members. That's 1 Bitcoin deposit times a maximum of 16 donors, which the online computer system tracks for you, equaling a total of 16 Bitcoins deposited to your Bitcoin wallet. You've netted 15 Bitcoins, Mike.
You said you'd prove it to me, Mary, and you've certainly done that. Right now, Bitcoins are over $1,000 each. That's over 18 Bitcoins in total net crowdfunding profits, which as of today is a little more than $18,000. That's absolutely incredible. Plus, the value of Bitcoin keeps going up all the time. Who knows where it will be next year?
That's one of the reasons why we are using Bitcoin as the method of crowdfunding donation exchange. Everyone, regardless of age, background, or skill, has an equal opportunity to participate and get the funding they want within our proprietary online crowdfunding platform no matter where they are in the world. You can leave the program anytime if you choose. There are no debit cards, credit cards, or bank accounts attached, and you're always in control.
I like knowing that my Bitcoins are safe and secure, and that no one knows or has access to my funds but me.
I completely agree. And now, last but certainly not least, we come to stage 5. It's only 2 Bitcoin to upgrade, and your donation places you in the illustrious position to receive matching crowdfunding donations from up to 32 stage 5 members who will be depositing 2 Bitcoin to your crowdfunding account. 32 times 2 Bitcoin, that's a total of 64 Bitcoins. Subtract the 2 Bitcoins you donated to upgrade and you've netted 62 Bitcoins. Now add the 18 you profited at level 4 and you've got 80 Bitcoins in your wallet. Free and clear.
I'll admit, Mary, I didn't think it was possible. Honestly, I didn't. But this is the big league. Simple, honest, and very lucrative.
If you're willing to follow our simple system, more funding than most people can dream of is at your fingertips. Step 1. Sign up for free and donate your initial 0.1 Bitcoin within the next 48 hours. Step 2. Invite 2 or more people to join. Step 3. Help them until they get their 2 people. Now just sit back and let the power of duplication and our online crowdfunding system do the rest of the work for you.
Sounds simple enough. Where do I sign up? I'm imagining how 80 Bitcoins a month could really change your life.
Remember, no matter how many stages you choose to participate in or for how long, our program is no stress or pressure, and it all starts with just 0.1 Bitcoin.